Do you think they know we're making all of this up? VOXUS is an interactive team-building experience that uses the human voice and tools of improvisation to create spontaneously composed, one-of-a-kind music with groups who may have never sung together before. A VOXUS experience typically begins with a performance by the facilitators, showing tools of improvisation using their voice in a really unique and special way. They'll lead the participants into creating music of their own.
It's an annual conference, and they represent the most senior people within the finance team at our company. The theme of this year's event is leading the change. So what we needed VOXUS to do is to come in and really be a little bit disruptive.
Scientists and researchers have long been interested in why we sing and what happens to us when we sing. In the first study, researchers measured heartbeats of people who participated in a choir. And they found that those singers, and this is going to trip you out, their hearts tended to synchronize. It is Wednesday. Letting go means less ego. And if you're like me, that's a relief. Because less ego means I can make mistakes and I don't have to be perfect. Singing is a vulnerable act, and a lot of people are afraid of their own voice. And so this experience leads them into sharing their voice with others, using tools that give them structures and the ability to trust one another and create greater bonds.
Just to see everybody where they started with all of it and the body language of kind of tensed and closed. By the end of it, literally everyone is on their feet, moving around and singing together.
It's almost like watching a de-aging process in people. They walk in like kind of stiff in their roles, and then they walk out like a child again.
This is something really different. It pushes people out of their comfort zone, but it really is something that brings the group together in a way that nothing else really can.
And by the end, they were laughing and they were dancing. These people felt the power of using their voices collectively. Yeah. Stop! Yeah!